I think we are all born with something good. It's good. It's the changes that will come after our birth that will change us to not be in an enlightened society.
Enlightened society is a society where we have a good education and also where justice is everywhere.
An enlightened society is something that we have pictured on the books that we have read in our childhood. In my opinion, I would say that even now, the most powerful countries, they have problems. We need to work all together, to increase the quality of life for the people in the next generations.
I think it's a society where people don't fear each other.
An enlightened society is a society where people are free to ask questions and to seek their answers in any way they see it's the right way.
Maybe an enlightened society would be a society that is based on trust, justice, and equality.
People accept the differences of others.
I think that it's a society where people are not jealous of each other, not envious of each other.
Everybody is aware of his social responsibility towards others. It's where people are aware of getting involved in contributing to the development of the society.
Maybe if there was some sort of emphasis on the bigger things in the universe, then it would connect everyone as humans, and then the differences would seem really minute.
I think that the first thing that people should change is their mind.
The sum of enlightened individuals does not necessarily make an enlightened society. Maybe the way you perceive an enlightened society will contradict what I perceive as an enlightened society, and that will create more conflict. At the same time, we must take into consideration that human beings are very complex, and that greed, pride, hypocrisy are all inside us. They're part of who we are. And I think that the best way to achieve an enlightened society would be to find a way to let it all out in a healthy way that doesn't affect others, that makes sure that we encourage the good part in us without repressing the bad parts.
I'm talking about the extreme poverty, where people can't have access to simple and basic things like having food, having a place where to live, and having simple access to education and to see a doctor, for example. If we can help to eliminate this extreme phase of poverty, then we can achieve an enlightened society.
So I think that an enlightened society will be a society in which the good is encouraged.
Most of its people are living happily. They're working, they have a job.
We have two important roles. A role with ourselves as individuals, and then
I believe that the first step toward the action of change should be taken into the individual level.
Enlightened society for me is just a society where there's justice.
It would be a compassionate society.
That's why we call it an enlightened society.